We gotta speak out. Nobody else would do this. No other race will allow themselves to be degraded like this. And we laugh at it. Cancel your Netflix.
Cancel Netflix. Steph Curry. Supporting men. Supporting little black girls and boys. Being clowns.
He need not to have this type of values exploiting black people.
Poisoning young black.
That's right.
It's mine. Steph, like the young man right there.
Brother Harold, welcome.
Yes, sir.
Brother Kyrie.
Yes, sir.
Don't support Steph Curry's madness. He's suspect. He supports little kids being shot and looking like buffoons when they're babies.
Yeah, we out here protesting. Yes, we are. Stepping, fetching Curry, Adam Silver. See, they came down on Kyrie Irving for posting something about another race, but Stephen Curry can put the Good Times reboot out. It has a 2-year-old drug dealing baby. Got a sister throwing menstrual blood at school. Got the one that played JJ, got him doing a drive-by. You know, got Thelma being a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Got the one that played Florida, got her playing somebody that's a sellout. So boo Steph Curry, boo Steph Curry. That's right. You came down on Kyrie Irving for posting something, but Steph Curry.
I don't know, how you been, man? Man, we're doing good.
Is supporting this madness.
You're doing good.
Cancel your Netflix. That's right. Cancel it. Stephen Curry's executive producer of this madness.
He's a hypocrite.
Really?
Yes.
Making a joke out of black people.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
That's right.
That's right, never mind.
That's right. Netflix reboot, bad times.
Our president is making clear that he does not plan to allow black people, America, to know about our history. He's suppressing that. He's claiming that any black person who's working as a DEI hire.
That's right. Anything
that has happened, such as a plane crash, a ship running into a bridge, all of that, he's blaming on DEI and on black people. So when you take that and then connect it to this cartoon showing us as idiots and trash, it gives the American public the wrong impression of who black people are. And so we're here to let Steph Curry, Netflix, and the NBA know we're not going to tolerate it. And we'll continue to object to this as long as they continue with it. And we understand that a new series is beginning on April 12th. We're here to oppose that. All of this is madness and nonsense, and it's deliberate because it's so stereotypical. These things we had objected to in the 60s and 70s, and they're coming back, resurrecting them in the 2020s. It's insane, and we must stop it. And people all over America must boycott Netflix, boycott Good Times, and let Steph Curry know that this is outrageous. This man is a multi-millionaire. He does not have to do this. That's right. And it's a disgrace that he's the executive producer of it. He has to know it's wrong. That's why he doesn't want his children to watch it. So we're here to let the world know that we're against this.
That's right. That's right.
Right on. Right on. Attorney LeGrand Claire out here, man. Strong warrior for the people. We got to see my brother Harold Welton out here. We got brother Rastakani with the Community Education Network. You know, we got some strong warriors out here. Standing up for the people. Standing up for the people against this popular basketball player. Probably one of the most popular basketball players in the history of the NBA.
Yes.
He just hit 52 points the other night. But he scored a 0 when it comes to the people by putting out this trash. Most child molesting on Netflix.
That's right. Boo Steph Curry. Boo Steph Curry. Boo Steph Curry.
Boycott Steph.
Boycott Netflix. Good Times reboot is bad times. You came down on Kyrie Irving, but say nothing to Stephen Curry for this madness, this so-called good times. You got a 2-year-old drug-dealing baby. You got a young girl throwing menstrual blood at school. Stephen Curry's executive producer. Kyrie Irving just posted something. He's executive producer. Nobody is touching him.
He missed the ball this time. He dropped the ball.
He missed the shot. He's out of bounds. He committed a foul.
Coming in, we keep it.
Yeah, we make it so they can get through. We're not blocking anybody, sir.
What? He threw the damn card. You should be arresting Steph Curry.
That's right.
For promoting child.
That's right.
molestation.
That's child. Yep. That's child abuse.
Yes, Silver. Adam Silver. Eric Payton, his roll call. Netflix.
Do not support
Reed
Steph Curry.
Hastings, chairman of Netflix.
Good times.
Ted Serrano, CEO of Netflix.
Good times.
Peacock Premium, Sony Pictures. Norman Lear Family Foundation. Act 3 Productions.
Steph Curry should be ashamed
Fuzzy
of
Door
himself.
Productions.
What
Seth
Hollywood race-
MacFarlane.
Black
Guilty as
children.
charged.
Steph Curry should be
Renata
ashamed.
Shepard. Carl Jones, the showrunner.
Shame on Steph Curry.
JB Smooth.
Shame on Steph Curry.
Yvette
Shame
Norman
on
Brown.
Steph Curry. He
Jay
cannot produce
Farrow.
a decent movie.
Marsha.
He
Frank
is
Johnson.
producing a disgusting Good Times.
Rashada
Shame on
Olawale.
Steph Curry.
Luis Bermudez. And Wanda
I'm
Sykes.
sure the Lakers
Guilty as
fans
charged.
agree.
That's
Shame
right. That's
on
right.
Steph
That's right.
Then you're insane. But Steph Curry is promoting this. Shame on you, Steph Curry. Apologize. You need to make reparations. And they talking about giving us another season of this madness. We know who you are. We know about unanimous media.
I got a paper on communityeducationnetwork.com. Why do you chase the devil? And that talks about things of this nature. While we up here doing these things, that's a detriment to people, period, in general, poisoning the minds of the youth and adults who have youthful minds.
That's right. That's right.
It's terrible.
Right. That's right.
Not just because he's Planet Records, because he's the executive producer of the animated minstrel show Good Times. A vile, vulgar cartoon, got a 2-year-old baby dealing drugs, carrying a Glock, kicked out the house, a 12-year-old girl having her first period, writing it on the wall with her blood, throwing it on classmates. Shame on you, Steph Curry. Shame on you, Adam Silver.
That's right. What's good about that? What's good about that?
My stock in Netflix is able to make money off of Netflix. Yeah, anti-American.
That's right. Boo, Steph Curry.
You sit up and watch a 25-hour speech by a clown.
Why don't we just buy stock in Netflix and then we all make some money?
Trump won't allow you to do this. This is a new day.
Dude,
This is a new day. He told you
listen to what
fired.
I'm saying. If you had to put a put on the S&P today, you would have made some money.
Put a
But
what?
not with
A put.
Netflix.
But
Ain't nobody
all money ain't good money. You
then
have you seen a 2-year-old drug dealing baby in our community?
I'm saying is-
Have you seen a 2-year-old drug dealing baby? Have you seen a girl at school throwing menstrual blood? That's what Stephen Curry is pushing. We can't. No. Fuck Netflix.
tennis shoes with that money.
Yeah, forget Netflix.
Netflix, you can buy stock in Netflix.
I wouldn't buy. We could buy stock in the Klan too. We could buy stock in the Klan. That's what you talking about, brother.
And buy some new shoes.
Drop the ball.
Yeah.
Good times and bad times.
That's right. That's right. Boo Steph Curry. Boo Steph Curry to the top of your lungs. Good times is bad times.
He's executive producer of the animated minstrel show Good Times Black Again. Boo him tonight. Shame on you, Steph Curry.
Boycott Netflix. Boo Steph Curry. Boo to the top of your lungs when you go in there. Make sure Steph Curry hears you. Boo him to the top of your lungs. It is racist reboot of Good Times.
You came a long way. Shit, you was missing over at the valve.
Right on. We out here tonight, y'all. The Golden State Warriors are playing the Los Angeles Lakers. I finally got Facebook Live. We almost done because the game has already started. But
That's right.
yeah, so we are
Boo Stephen Fetching Curry.
Yes, we're protesting.
Boo Adam Silver.
Boo Adam Silver.
Boo Seth MacFarlane.
Yes.
Boo all of them.
Boo Norman
That's
Lear
right, Norman
in the
Lear.
grave.
That's right.
Renata Shepard.
That's right, Renata Shepard, all of them. All the actors, all of the voice people that are in this particular reboot. We do not have 2-year-old drug dealing babies. We do not have German roaches singing in the shower with us. That does not happen in the black community.
No.
Stop pushing this lie. No. That's why we out here.
Our fathers do not take whips and strike their sons in the head with a whip.
That's right.
They don't do that.
That's right. Didn't one Michael Evans talk about being a chief justice, and you got him being a drug dealing baby on the corner playing dice? Come on, really? Is this what we doing? This is what we doing. That's why we out here.
Shame on you, Steph Curry.
That's right.
We stand boo Steph Curry.
Boo Steph Curry and all of us, the people that support this racist reboot of good times, which is bad times.
Yes.
We do not have no 2-year-old drug dealing babies. We do not have our women, we do not have our women. Well, excuse me, my brother. That just threw me up. We do not have our women throwing menstrual blood around town. That's not how we do it. See how sisters just throw us off. Well, that's a problem.
Shame on Steph Curry.
Boo Steph Curry.
Executive producer of the animated minstrel show Good Times.
What happened about Netflix? Like, what do they do?
Netflix airs the show Good Times Back Again, an animated minstrel show, but they got a 2-year-old baby drug dealer, a 12-year-old little girl taking menstrual blood and throwing it on her classmates. And Steph Curry's the executive producer of it. Yes. Good Times Back Again. It's horrible. So yeah, we out here. We about to wrap. You know, these our LA people, my home people in LA, they come to games late. And so y'all be wondering why I be late all the time. I guess it's because I'm from LA. That's an excuse. That ain't the reason why. But yeah, we about to get out of here at the crypto arena. So we have some good brothers and sisters out here protesting Steph Curry. Steph Curry produced the animated minstrel show Good Times, where they got a 2-year-old baby slinging drugs, a 12-year-old girl throwing menstrual blood on her classmate and putting it using it on the chalkboard to write her do her work. Steph Curry is the executive producer. Right on. Downtown LA, crypto.com arena. Don't want to give them no club, but man, it's pretty sad what's going on.
It came down on Michael Jackson in 1996 because he said something bad about Jews. They made him take the lyric out and he did.
That's right, that's right.
Michael Jackson.
That's right, but they don't care nothing about us. Right?
They say don't kike me. They use like us. They use the N-word repeatedly.
Ice Cube say they don't give a F about us. Boo Steph Curry! Boo Steph Curry! He supports the Bad Times, Good Times reboot. Cancel your Netflix. He funds this madness. Got a 2-year-old drug dealing baby. Got a young girl throwing menstrual cycle at school. This is what Steph Curry is pushing. He's the executive producer of this madness.
He's a good shooter though.
What?
Yeah, but he's got self-hate in his heart. Oh yeah? Well, he don't like black people. So we don't like nobody that don't like black people.
But if he talks about you, like Trump,
that's right. That's right. Yep, you wouldn't do nothing.
When it comes to black people, he dropped the ball.
Cancel Stephen Curry and Adam Silver. That's right. And Seth MacFarlane. All of them. That's right. Boycott. Netflix. That's right. Boo Steph Curry when you go in there. Boo him to the top of your lungs. That's right. That's right. Racist reboot. He's the executive producer of the racist reboot of Good Times that's got a 2-year-old drug dealing baby. That's got a little girl throwing menstrual cycle blood in her classroom. That's got this is on Netflix. You look up, go to Netflix and pull up Good Times reboot and look at who's executive producer.
Wait, why is it racist?
Why is it racist? It's got a 2-year-old black guy. You know, you ever watch Good Times? Michael on Good Times was going to be a judge. They got him as a 2-year-old drug dealing baby, okay, on a corner as a drug dealer. They got black people shooting at each other and it's calling it good times. The good times show that we grew up on was good. This is not good.
So they didn't do that in the original?
No, they weren't shooting each other in the original. They were not throwing menstrual blood to school. They didn't have a 2-year-old drug dealing baby on the original. This is a straight attack on black people, and he's the executive producer of it.
Steph Curry?
Steph Curry.
The light-skinned one?
Yes, yes.
And
also Adam.
I do my research.
Yeah, do it, brother. Do it.
Stop supporting Steph Curry.
Boo, Steph Curry.
Child molesting. Steph Curry. Yes, he does. What? Cancel your contract.
Cancel your Netflix.
Invite him to your house. Karen. Invite him to your house, Karen.
Boo, Steph Curry. Booing.
Oh my
Booing.
God, Karen. Yeah, Karen got an attitude. No more season 2.
That's right. Cancel Netflix. That's right. Cancel Netflix. Cancel Steph Infection Curry. That's right. Boo, Steph Curry.
If you like black people, come support us. If you like to see us run, jump, and holler and scream, black entertainers, and refer to each other as that N-word on the court, and you think it's funny. I'm going to support our black entertainers, but you love them.
Do not support Netflix Good Time. Please do not support Netflix Good Time.
Where did Karen go?
It is what it is.
That's right.
It is what it is.
Stephen Curry won't even let his children watch it, but he pushing it to our children.
We're out here live protesting in front of the United Center. Steph Curry's involvement in the animated minstrel show, Good Times.
It's totally disrespecting our people. And we mad as hell about it, and we want to hold him accountable, as well as those white boys, Seth Farland, the animator. And we want to dig up Norm and Liz grave and shoot him.
And hold him accountable too.
Right.
Exactly.
Because he signed off on this before he died.
Steph Curry is playing right now inside of the United Center. In a few minutes, people still come on out here with us. We need some more warriors out here, not Golden State warriors. Warriors who want to protect our people from this demeaning and degrading media. They will not allow this to happen with any other group of people, only African people.
And we want people to cancel their Netflix, because that's where it is. And it's been projected around this country and around the world. And people are laughing at black people.
Around the world, like you say, there's a clip of this. They got a clip of this being spoken. They're speaking in French on this Good Times animation. I'm gonna get a picture of that man right in front of the United Center.
Yeah.
Shame on you, Steph Curry. Shame on you, Adam Silver.
Right.
You want to sanction Kyrie Irving for simply tweeting about a movie you think people should see. That movie offended some people, so you sanctioned him. You fined him.
Right.
You suspended him. You made him apologize. Yes, Steph Curry can be the executive producer of Good Times, Black Again, Reboot, an embarrassment to our race.
That's right. We want some justice.
And now they want to bring a second season of this madness here.
How y'all doing?
Greetings, my name is Raymond Gay, and I'm at your service. I serve as the First Assistant President General of the UNIA. That's the Universal Negro Improvement Association, the organization that the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey established on Monday, July 20th, 1914 in Kingston, Jamaica. And that organization would grow up to be having 12 million African members from 38 states and 41 countries on the planet. So wherever you see red black and green, that's UNIA. But anyway, I'm here to serve our people, to let our people know that it's not acceptable, no matter how it's polished. You know, you can put a, what do you call that? You can put a lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig. So whatever they're doing, this is to denigrate and attack black people, black family, black manhood, everything. How dare anybody desecrate our general, Harriet Tubman? I mean, having babies shoot at each other? No, this is unacceptable. It's not even for laughter, it's unacceptable. They wouldn't do this to anybody else. You know what Frederick Douglass said, that those who are whipped oftenest or whipped easiest. Well, we black people, we're saying now enough is enough. We need to stand up, come together and organize ourselves. This is unacceptable. Cancel your Netflix and let the whole world know that we will not stand by, allow this continued attack on black people. My name is Raymond Duguay, and I'm at your service.
Amen, amen, amen.
Degrading. I mean, it's one of the worst examples of putting some negative images out on our people that I ever seen.
Yeah, it's crazy. And Norman Lear.
All of us, to where we start accepting this foolishness, and now this foolishness becomes commonplace. It becomes that which all of us are accepting. Then the next move comes. We already know the criminalizer. You might as well lock them up. You saw what they look like on good times. They look like that on good times. That's what they're really like. Lock them up. Ship them out. The next Auschwitz. They started with dehumanizing individuals. And then it was easier when people bought that imagery. It was easier now to take negative and derogatory steps against these folks. Get ready, folks. This is just the first stage.
It's just first stage.
This is a battle for the minds and hearts, consciousness and spirituality of all of us. We are desensitized. The imagery in this buffoon piece of cartoon called Good Times, I haven't seen in any neighborhood. You have to make up all of this nonsense. They went to a whole new level of depravity to show young girls on their menstrual cycles laying on the bed. Come on, quit playing. Netflix will no longer clown us, disrespect us, malign us, degrade us, and we take part in that. You can do what you want to do, but there's a consequence for it. And the consequence happens to be that we're going to cancel Netflix subscription.